Hey loves! So I'm back today with a brush review for you. I told you I'm on the hunt for a good foundation brush. So today I wanted to show you what I've been trying out and actually liking quite a bit. So I went to Sephora and I picked up the Marc Jacobs, what do they call it? The Phase 2 Sculpting Foundation Brush. So it comes in this box and it has a picture of the brush on the back. Can get rid of that glare. He has two foundation, what he calls a foundation brush out. So he has the Phase 1 and the Phase 2. The Phase 1 was a really big size and I didn't see quite how I would apply foundation with it. This is the Phase 2, so I took it out of the box to show you. It's about, like, that's the size of my hand. And it's got, let's see if you can tell, but like it's sort of rounded on this side and flat on the back. So you're supposed to be able to use the flat side sort of like for the contours of your face. To compare it, like this is the Real Techniques brush, so it is quite a bit bigger. In terms of density, like this one's pretty compact, like you can see, and then this one is quite compact but a little bit fluffier, I think, because of its size. So I've been using this one for about 10 days. I've like spot cleaned it and it cleans relatively well. It doesn't spot clean completely spotless because it's dense, but it spot cleans pretty well. And I deep cleaned it and it was a dream to clean it. Cleans so much faster than this one actually. So I'm gonna demo it. I'm gonna put some foundation on my face and I'll do half with my Real Techniques brush, like my right with the Real Techniques brush, and my left with the Marc Jacobs brush. And so you can sort of see how that different application takes. I have primer on my face, and I think we've talked about the fact that I like wearing primer. It helps me not break out quite as much. The foundation that I'm going to wear today, because I really don't want to think about it, is I borrowed my mom's Guerlain foundation for filming today because it's just so pretty. And after trying out a bunch of different ones recently, I just wanted to not have to think about it today, so that's what we're gonna do. So I picked the brush up at Sephora, and it's $48 in the US, $58 here in Canada, which again, we're not going to talk about that because it makes me upset. So I'm taking my Real Techniques on the right side to just show you how that'll blend it out. I mean, I know this is a Marc Jacobs brush review, but this guy is super affordable. I want to say it's like $9. And I think they have them for sure at Ulta in the US. That's where I got mine when I was on vacation. But there are a couple of websites. Like if you go to the Real Techniques website, they list all the little places where you can buy the Real Techniques brushes. So, but yeah, it's just nice and dense and blends really pretty. I didn't necessarily start looking for another foundation brush because I dislike this one, but it's because I just wanted, foundation brushes are the ones that get dirty the fastest, and because you're sort of rubbing them all over your face, they're the ones you want to be cleanest. So that's sort of why I wanted to have two in my arsenal. In case one's dirty, I can use the other. So that's how quickly and efficiently the Real Techniques did, and now we'll turn to the Marc Jacobs brush. So this guy is a lot bigger, so it covers a lot more area, like you can see. And it is quite heavy actually in your hand. So if you tend to get tired when you're doing your makeup, or you don't want something really heavy to hold, then you might not like this guy. But I actually like the extra weight. It feels sturdy. It's like a sort of like a plasticky, but like not a cheap plasticky feel to it. I don't know. But yeah, I just want to show you sort of how it applies. Hope you can see. I mean, you could use this like, because it's so big, you can use the flat side to just really get in there, around your nose, around your mouth. And yeah, that's really it. Yeah, so I hope you can tell. So again, Real Techniques side, Marc Jacobs side. This is the brush. My thoughts on it are I quite like it. Is it worth the almost $50? The results are very similar. Very similar. It is all synthetic hair, I should mention. So, but it's not, so the difference is there are brushes in synthetic hair and those in natural hair. So natural hair is like goat hair or like animal driven hair, whereas synthetic is synthetic, it's man-made. Usually synthetic hair, people didn't gravitate towards them because they're not as soft. But on the other hand, they don't grab as much product. So A, you waste less product, and B, they're easier to clean. Both these brushes are synthetic. This is super soft. Like this one is pretty dense. It doesn't hurt. It's not bad, but this one is super, super, super soft. You would never be able to tell that it's synthetic unless, like, I had to go double check the website to make sure that it actually was synthetic. It's just as soft as natural hair brush, and it cleans like a synthetic brush, which is amazing. If any of that didn't make sense, ask me for clarification below. We can talk it out, but I hope that makes sense. So I think it's a lovely synthetic brush. It gives a lovely result, and it's nice and luxurious. Like, I hate products that are luxury products but that don't feel like luxury products, like you've paid a lot but the packaging or the design or whatever just doesn't feel like it's worth it. This guy definitely feels like it's worth it. And so my final thoughts, I guess, on this guy are, if you want to splurge, if you have the money to buy yourself, or you've saved money or whatever to buy yourself something nice, something to splurge on, this is definitely a really nice piece to add. It does not only like a piece to add to your collection because it's pretty and it's, you know, it's all the things we like in luxury makeup products, but it also gets great results done and it's easy to maintain. Do you need it in your life? Absolutely. Like, is it better than sort of the drugstore version? No, not really. Not for this price point, but yeah, I like it. I'm definitely gonna keep this guy and love him very much and use him all the time. And yeah. Let's put on something on our lips and do 3 points of positivity. This is my Black Pearl lip gloss from Bobbi Brown, and you're gonna tell me, Sarah, you don't like lip gloss. What is up with that? I don't usually like lip gloss. This guy is so pretty that I like him almost as much as the real lipstick. It's not almost blasphemous to say, you guys? Okay, so my 3 points of positivity for the day have first and foremost got to be watching this passion project grow. I just am so humbled when I see sort of the views that I'm getting or connecting with everyone on this platform and hearing someone tag me in a video or mention me, sort of girls that I love to watch myself. That kind of connection between this community has just been really humbling and inspiring, and it's made me very, very happy. So it's definitely got to be my first point of positivity. My second, in that same vein, and you can call it cheating, but I'm gonna go with it, is getting to connect with all of you, whether it's through messages or comments, or, you know, any of those kinds of ways that we get to connect with each other. It just really brightens my day and makes me smile and makes this seem worth it. There are lots of long and lonely mornings of filming and nights of editing, and sometimes it's easy to sort of get lost in that. So it's nice when you have that connection with all of you, and it reminds me that, yeah, I know there are people on the other side who are watching and enjoying and all that good stuff. So yeah, the third point of positivity has got to be that The Amazing Race is back on. Oh, the hiccups. I love that show. I've been watching it for a very long time, and I've actually, Caitlin and I, it's one of the shows that we first connected when we first became friends. We both loved it a lot, and when we realized that we both loved it, it was something that we connected on to really initially. So the new season is back. It's like an all-stars, like they've brought back people for this season. So I think they're only in the second or third episode at this point, but it's been really fun to watch, and it's just neat to get to see all the different parts of the world that you probably or you may not have traveled to yet, and all the different kinds of activities and ideas for if you ever go to those places, things that you could do. So definitely one of my favorite shows. What do you guys like to watch? Let me know down in that comment section. Hope you're having an amazing day. Thank you for taking the time to stop by today. Sending you tons and tons and tons of love, and leaving you as always by reminding you that life is just too short to wear boring lipstick or gloss. Bye guys.